Welcome to today's video. Google stock is about to take off. See, forget dirty December. This one is real expo that you need this November and December to arrange yourself for better money that will enter your account early next year or even December. Did you hear me? If you are thinking of dirty December and you don't have stocks, I feel like resetting your brain. Welcome everyone. Google stock has been on the news for the best things ever. Do you know what happened? Google stock is about to take off. One of the best investors of our time, Warren Buffett, is investing in Google. Woo! Like the round of applause thing should really make a lot of sense right now. I want to give you a keyword for this video. Generational wealth. It is time to load up on shares. When you think you have missed out on the Magnificent Seven, let me tell you the Magnificent Seven. Google, Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Tesla, Meta, and Amazon. These are the top best 7 stocks in the world, meaning that investing in them is a lot. It's going to make you a lot of money. Now, some people will tell me they have made a lot of money for people. If I join now, will I still make money? Of course, you will still make money. Just imagine Warren Buffett at 90 years plus, still investing, and he's scooping up the Google stocks. Did you even think of that? That's really amazing. Someone still at 90 years is still thinking what to invest when if it is here now, that man will be thinking of how to die, how to share property. Now he has done all those things. He has put everything in place. I'm just saying that the desire to even support companies and invest in these companies is very inspiring. Honestly, I needed us to look. We're going to take a look at these Google stocks today. So welcome to my YouTube channel. I just want to make a quick video because when I thought about this, I was like, let me share with my people that Google stock is one stock you should keep an eye on. Even though for me, I own it. When it dropped to 170 few months ago, that was when we bought it in the community. See why you should be in the community. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Please watch this video to the end. I'm sure you will learn one or two things. Drop a comment. I want you to tell me in the comment section, do you own Google? Just write, I own Google shares. I own Google shares, or I don't own Google shares yet. Not yet, about to buy. Oh, I'll be buying. That's what I want to see in the comments. So please let me know if you own it. And if you don't, please consider watching this video. I teach you how to make your money work for you because, of course, you know, you cannot work every day of your life. But, of course, as an investor, you get to enjoy dirty December because you don't have to even feel guilty about it because there is money working for you. So let's get straight into the video. And a quick disclaimer, of course, this stock I'm going to talk about, which is Google, is a stock that you should also do your own research. Is a stock that has given us money in the community, especially those people that started in batch 2, batch 3, batch 1, 2, 3. They actually made a lot of money with this stock. I'm not going to lie about it, but we're in batch 7 and this is the last batch for the year. Please do yourself a favor, do your own research and know that this video is for educational purposes. But if you want to learn and get in on time, because one thing that is very important is knowing the best time to actually buy a stock. So we own this stock and currently Warren Buffett invested $4.3 billion in Google. Did you hear me? Let's get into it. My body is just doing me like, God. I saw one information where the man was talking about the regret of missing out on Google. Because if you look at Google, there are questions you should be asking, not just Google, but any stock you're buying. Ask yourself, is this company sustainable? Like what they have, is this sustainable? Do they have a good advantage in terms of maybe sales, in terms of products, in terms of whatever? Do they have a clear-cut advantage over their competitors? Do they have good products? What are their fundamentals? Are they making money? What's their revenue like? So take advantage of this opportunity that we're talking about, Google. And when we get into the chart, you will see why I'm actually enjoying watching Google. Of course, I want to let you know that we have our last batch for 2025, which is 7.0. It has been so impactful and insightful for members. If you join in now, I'm going to do something for you, which you're going to like. Now, you may think you've missed out on Google. For Google to double, That's when you can make your 100%. But what if I tell you that there are some companies that like Google that are just in their early stage, and joining the community gives you opportunity to see these stocks and buy in, and you can stand a chance to make 100%, 200%, 300%. So if this sounds like the kind of thing you like, consider joining the community. Okay, consider joining this community. So let's get into the chart and let's look at the things. Okay, so this is what I wanted us to look at. Look at this. It says Warren Buffett's $10 per click regret missing out on Google. So this was one video, one information I saw, and I read this and it made a lot of sense. He said here, I had seen the product work and I knew the kind of margins they had. That's Google. They were paying, this company, Geico, was paying them $10 or $11 per click or something like that. And anytime you are paying somebody $10 or $11 every time somebody clicks a line where you have no cost at all, that's a good business. I knew the guys and I had plenty of ways to ask questions and educate myself, but I blew it. This was Warren Buffett speaking about not buying Google. So imagine him saying, okay, now he's ready and he wants to load up. And look at, this is the third quarter 13F filing for Berkshire Hathaway. So this is Warren Buffett's company. And if you see here, they just added it into their portfolio. So you can see a little bit over here. Just look here, you see, this is their total investment, $267 billion. My goodness. So they have 41 companies. And the top 5 holdings are Apple, American Express, Bank of America, Coca-Cola, and Chevron. You can see this is so detailed. And look at this news again. Look at this news again. This was the news that popped up and said Warren Buffett gets closer to stepping down as CEO. And at the same time, he actually added a tech stock. They bought more than 17.8 million shares. So press calculator. What they are currently valued at is 4.9 billion, making them the biggest Q3 addition in dollar terms. This is amazing. This stock is going to run. This stock is going to run. Take it from me. And then I saw this Yahoo Finance information. It said, despite AI bubble fears, Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway loads up on shares of hyperscaler Alphabet amidst the huge rally. So he sees a whole big future in this company, meaning that they are looking to see this company make them a lot of money. So let's go back to the chart. Now look at the last 5 days. You know, the last week, markets was dropping almost on daily basis. Was Monday 10th. This was 11th. This was 12th. We came down. This was 12th where we ended. And then 13th, we jumped down again. 14th, look at us. See where we ended up. So look at where we are. 276. But let's look at the last 5 days. We are still on a downward trend. You can see here. After touching 290, we came down to 276. You may think this is not much because you have a little amount of money, but the person who is buying 17 million shares, imagine 17 million shares that goes up from 270 to 276 to 286. That's $10 multiplied by 17.3 million shares. That is how much again? Press calculator now. Okay, let's look at the last 1 month. The last 1 month, this stock has returned 13%. Year to date, January to November, this stock has returned 46%. Meaning if you had put in money in Google in January, you would have made a lot of money. I told you we got this stock at 170. This was the time we bought it at 170. And even after buying at 170, it came down to 152. I'd be 150. And yet, people still bought it. So you see, there is still time for you to jump in, because I was watching some analysts rating and I saw that they were giving this stock rating of $340 between now and early January. They are thinking that this stock can actually scale up. If you can hit 290, then 320 is very close. Don't you think so? So this is one stock you actually need to keep an eye on. This is one of my favorites. Now let's talk about, when I talked about generational wealth. If you want generational wealth, you have to invest in generational company. Let's look at Palantir, for example. I want to take us through something. Let's look at the last 5 years. If you bought this stock and held it for 5 years, look at the amazing, look at it, look at this. If you had bought it and left it for 5 years, you would have made 1,000%. What I'm trying to say is that when you get a good company, don't just go in and out, in and out. Learn how to hold some stocks, solid stocks for a long time. This is where the sweet benefit, pure passive income working for you. So just think of this. Even this video you're watching me on is on YouTube. Oh. YouTube is owned by what? Google. So you see, these people are making a lot of money. I recently saw that their revenue was recorded to have crossed a milestone of $100 billion. My God, these people are getting something right. And for someone like Warren Buffett, who knows he's even late to the party, to think, oh, it's still a good time to jump into this particular stock, you will see that they've not come to play. So let's go back to our Google and let's look at, now you have probably missed, just make sure that, let's go to the 1 month so you can see this chart very well. You can see we are here 276, so we can easily go back to 290 and cross 300. That I know for sure that is going to happen. But I want to encourage you to own some shares. Remember that Google is not the only one. There are so many stocks you can actually own. But one of the things I will tell you is that if you have missed this entire run, let's look at the last 5 years. The last 5 years, it has done 200%. Let's assume you have missed this entire run. See so many opportunities market has given. Those that bought in 2020 and those that bought in 2023. Even people who bought in 2025 when it dropped to 145. Market keeps giving you opportunity. These are cool places for you to grab this stock. Even when it came down to 240 before running up to 290. That is $50 we are talking about. It is still a lot of money. What I'm saying is you may have missed the early move, right? Now, you may also not have the kind of money to buy 17 million shares, just like Uncle Warren Buffett bought. I call him the prof, the professor of investing. But how about you finding another stock that is still maybe around $20, that is still around $40, that has opportunity to go to 100. That is one of the things we are doing in the VIP. And that's why I'm encouraging you to join the VIP, because we discuss stocks. I recently gave them stocks that are going to do 100%. I give them a list, so it's not like one. They have opportunity to make their choice. Pick one. Like I'm giving you a buffet of food, or yeah, go and serve yourself, go and choose one. So if you grab stocks in their early stages and hold on, you will enjoy all the beautiful points, and you can always load up. When you buy cheap and you want to top up, it's easier. But when you buy at 270 and you want to top up at 290, it's peppering you. But when you buy at 100 and you want to top up at 250, it's making sense, because when you do it, it will still come down again. It will not be as high as 250. So join the conversation we're having in the VIP community. We are using these opportunities that the market has dropped in recent days to make sure that we are properly positioned, because as we are entering a new week now, we don't know how market is going to go, but now we are sure that when market picks up, we have direction. We have properly aligned ourselves. So when January will come and people are cashing out, don't be acting as if you don't know what's going on. Just know that this was the positioning time, and if you are smart, you will be able to position. So I'm not saying you should jump in and buy Google, because sometimes buying the one Warren Buffett is jumping into, I usually want to wait and see if the stock will drop a little bit before but already I have it. I just want to add more positions. So that is for you that is starting. You can actually start today and actually start investing little by little. You can do fractional shares, meaning that you can buy as little as possible, like $5, $10, $20. Start small and grow big. Now look at the last thing I want to mention. So the moment this news broke out, this stock that closed at $276 ran to $287, meaning that $11, 4% happened in just 2 hours market close, just because they mentioned that Uncle Warren Buffett bought into this stock. So you can see here, this was not surprising. So look at the stock that he has, and he's been selling some and buying more. But this is huge. This particular investment is huge. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope if you've not joined the community, this will be an opportunity for you to join the community and learn a lot, and let's put our money to good use, because our money just has to work for us. So I'll see you in the next video.